Hey y'all, welcome back. My name's Emily. This is Bama Based, and this is where I find peace in my garden and joy in my kitchen. I ran home on lunch today. I had an alert on my phone saying that we have a high heat alert, and I was pretty concerned about my plants in the greenhouse because I thought it was closed. Looks like someone opened it for me this morning. But I know the plants are dying for a good drink of water because I didn't water them yesterday. And with the heat in North Alabama, they definitely need to get some hydration going. So yeah, I'm on lunch right now and let's go water those plants. Oh, look what he did. Y'all, he still loves to sleep in that planter box and he knocked it over. I love him, but he is a naughty, naughty dog. Yes, you naughty, naughty boy. It's a good thing I love you. All right, let's go check out our plants, bud. All right, at least it's open. My fan is still on. Okay, surprisingly not too bad. Tomato plants look good. Okay. It's reading, almost 110. I'm still glad I ran home. Because look at my beautiful pepper plants. Oh, they are so thirsty. Oh, they are so thirsty, y'all. So these three are pepper plants. And I have the Wannabelle pepper here, the fish pepper here, and the ghost pepper in the back. Yeah, not doing too bad, but these definitely need a good drink of water. Okay, let's get into it. Looks like I need to harvest some too. Here are my other pepper plants that I'm growing. Pretty happy. All right, let's turn on the water hose and give everyone a good drink of water. I still don't have any good ideas of irrigation for our backyard, so I still have to hand water everything back here. The front yard and side yards are on irrigation. Several years ago we had sprinklers installed, but not anything in the backyard. So it's a good old water hose until the hubby and I can come up with a better solution. You coming, Harley? Come on. All right. Oh, I'm already sweating. This is my Arkansas Traveler variety of tomato. This one, I've lost the tag. No, I see it. Hang on, I'll tell you. This one is Aroma variety. And it's doing pretty good. I see fruit. And so far I don't, even with the heat in here, I don't see many dropped blossoms, which honestly is kind of surprising. And then this one is a new variety to me this year. It's a Homestead. And it's given me several fruits already. Oh, little garden spider right there. And this one is my Berries Crazy Cherry. I got these seeds from Wild Boar Farms. And I was most excited to get these seeds from him this year because he has the coolest looking tomatoes ever. Because check out those blossoms. Holy cow. If they give me fruit, whew, it's going to be cool looking. And I'm already sweating. Alright, this one is an unknown tomato variety. I definitely need to do some rearranging because it's going to hit the ceiling of the greenhouse in just a little bit. When I get home this evening after work, I'll finish up more of my garden chores. Peppers, another pepper. This is a banana pepper. Not doing too bad. And again, I have to be very careful over here because this is where the electrical was installed by my very lovingly husband. Did that. He ran all the stuff. I know that's great description right there, but I'm not that, like, I don't have those skills. I just like to play in the dirt. So I'm going to water these 3 pots a lot because they are so dry and are desperate for water. Oh, see, it's coming out of the pot. That's how much they are thirsty. Ooh. You definitely don't want the soil to become hydrophobic. And I love using these water globes, but in this heat, they empty so quickly. But with no irrigation and still working a full-time job, I think this is probably our best bet to keep the plants alive. And I am seeing fruit. I just need to keep them hydrated and happy. Oh, I do see some dropped blossoms there. I might need to add a few more globes. I have this fan down here still running. It's just helping to pull the hot air outside. But in the meantime, I'm also going to turn on this fan. Just for my comfort too, because I'm already dripping. Here's the ghost pepper. Oh, y'all look at that. I am so happy with all these pepper plants. I started a lot of peppers at different points because I knew at that point I didn't and wouldn't have enough room in the greenhouse, nor would I have it outside. So I just started them at different times to stagger their growth and to give me a little bit of insurance just in case something happened. These are also looking pretty thirsty. And I'm honestly not sure what that is. I found it growing in one of my flower pots. Assuming it could be a lamb's ear, but I honestly don't really know. Alright y'all, so I still have to go back to work and I'm already drenched. So this is all the work I'm going to do in the greenhouse until this afternoon. And let's see what I can get into outside before I have to go back, because I'm just on my lunch break right now. Okay guys, Let's take a look at my little jungle. I know it's not ideal to water your plants midday, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and give everything a good drink. And then I need to get my tush in here and harvest. I have some red tomatoes back there that are ready. I definitely need to do some pruning. Probably need to go ahead and just prune this tomatillo plant over here because it's shading out some of my pepper plants. And I think I want peppers more than I want this tomatillo plant because I do have some in the back corner near the pool gate. So that might be a project later on. So I'm just going to give everybody a drink, even though I know it's not ideal. I'm going to just try to water the base of the plants and not necessarily the foliage. Harley, you're gonna get wet, buddy. You're gonna get wet. Definitely need to harvest my mint. I have a new variety this year. It's called apple mint, and y'all, it makes the best tea. And those are my tomatillos back there next to the compost with a cherry tomato plant. And y'all, I don't even know why I grow cherry tomatoes. I just put them in a bag and add them to my sauce. But for fresh eating, I never, gravitate toward eating cherry tomatoes. So I think next year I'm gonna just, other than the berries crazy cherry, just because it looks pretty cool, I don't think I'm gonna grow any. And we have had rain nearly every day since probably March, and it's now end of June. And y'all, the humidity in North Alabama is kicking my tail. It's making itself known. Alright, so these pepper plants definitely need staked up more. Definitely need to harvest the celery. But I am definitely seeing some peppers. Makes me happy. I know it looks like a total mess, and I never really attempt to make a chaos garden, if that's what they call it, but it never fails. It turns into a jungle because I start so many seeds and I don't have the heart to compost my seedlings, so I always try to find an empty hole or try to give them away. But I want to grow as much as I possibly can in every square inch of my growing space. I'm going to water this. I don't think this tomato plant's going to make it. It got stunted early on and then came down with blight. But I'm going to try to nurse it back. Y'all, this heat. Woo. And I'm still in my office clothes. Dress pants and a dress shirt. It's not great to sweat in. Need to do some harvesting over here. And also more pruning. This plant is definitely sick. I think it's come down with the blight as well. It's just been way too humid this year. And I'm seeing blight earlier in the season that I normally do. But I guess it's a good thing I have so many, and that I started so many. That's my pepper bed and onion bed. My second round of onions. Definitely need to get in here and stake them up, because obviously I have some that are curling and reaching for the light, so that is on the agenda. And I think I mentioned that in my last tour, and I swear, about an hour after I finished that video, it became a monsoon, and it poured and poured and poured for a few more days, so I never got back out to stake them up. But this needs to be a priority just for the health of the plants. And again, this bed and everything in the backyard is not on irrigation at all. Ooh, look at that dead fat worm. Gross. Yuck. I have perennials here as well as annuals. And near the brick, it stays in shade all day. So I will be putting in probably ferns, more hellebores, more hostas in the back, and just fill it up. I'd much rather have beautiful plants in there instead of weeds, and I do see a lot of weeds. And then in the front, it gets a lot of sun. So I'm going to fill it up with annuals each year. And I need to trim that bush. It's crowding out my flowers. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with this dog. Oh no. Oh. Man. Does anyone else have a naughty dog like this? Ugh. Y'all, I'm just gonna give it a good drink, but I'm gonna have to fix this when I get home, because I don't want to have to change my clothes. Naughty, naughty dog. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna go powder my nose, get it some water, hydrate myself, and head back to work, and I'll see you in a bit when my work day is over.